What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Not Too Complicated 2. So, I've actually spent the last hour to hour and a half trying to figure out some stuff off camera. Number one, I figured out the pollution system. And I went ahead and I mulliganed a few things, I cheated a few things to clean up a lot of the pollution up in the atmosphere so that way we wouldn't have to worry about it. And so I wouldn't have to, in survival, climb my ass all the way up in the sky, suck up all that pollution and take care of it. But I did figure out how to work the system. It took me forever because there was no decent guides on how it works. So, this is my pollution room. Anything that produces this smoke from the top of it goes in this room. Now, I do not have to have anything directly connected to it. The only reason I have a chimney connected to this is because otherwise it spits out like 9 different clouds of smoke when I can just funnel it through one. And these up here are those cobblestone vents we made in the previous episode. They are all hooked up together, and then they connect to a cobblestone pump, which you power with redstone. I have one in each one of those corners, and then you put iron filter frames on top. Now, I did cheat one thing, and I'm not going to accept the reward for it till I actually finish the quest. But in pollution here, I didn't get a reward for this, but I cheated in the gold one and the diamond one, see if there was any difference in them, see how they work. Until I actually craft the golden one and the diamond ones, I'm not going to accept the quest. The only difference I found between all three of them is that you can put more of the filter material. That's basically it. And you can get some experience drops and some of the advanced filters, which actually allow you to get a special resource. You can cipher out the nitrogen in the system. Now, I don't know if you can build up nitrogen like this or what. I don't even think I've seen nitrogen in the sky before. But I don't know. I honestly do not know. But you put filter material in these, leaves, paper, or wool, and you can siphon out, you can filter out the carbon, the dust, and the sulfur. And with that, each thing gives you a different material. This gives you a charcoal dust. This gives you a sulfur, and I'm not sure what that gives you. Niter, maybe? But I finally figured this whole thing out. It was a pain in my ass, by the way. And another thing I figured out is I'm a dummy. I'm a big, fat dummy who didn't realize what the hell he was doing. So, I want to see if I have those kiln bricks. What did I have with those kiln bricks? I must have lost them somehow. Oh, no, right here. Sweet, actually. That's pretty cool. So, one second. We're going to set this up in this room as well. Right here is fine. Because it produces that smoke too. Now, I'm going to walk in here. There it is. We're going to right click this thing right here. There it is. And I didn't want to do this that way. Oh well. I completed that quest though. You know what the reward for that quest is, guys? You know the one thing I've been trying to get for a while? Fucking copper and tin. Like, seriously? It's funny too. Bronze is the what it wants us to make, and it wants us to use the alloy thing, but there's a workaround that the game doesn't seem to think about. And this is how we'll craft bronze in the future, but now we get bronze dust. Okay. Those charcoal chunks and all these. So I'm not too worried about building up pollution now. I don't think the quest book dives enough into this to understand how well this works. And like how this system works in general. Which I think is kind of annoying. But now that this is finished, that completed that quest, and copper ingots and tin ingots, so I didn't have to smelt those. And I can throw copper and tin into this, and now we have it. Okay, so another thing I figured out is why haven't we made hopping botany pots? Botany pots aren't that hard to make. In fact, botany pot, literally terracotta and clay, and a hopping one is, well, it's just a hopper cooked up to it. Like, why have we not made it and used it for an EMC farm? Like, for real. Let's see, I need clay. Okay. Take half of this and turn them into bricks. That'll make... Go. Need to cook up all of that. And I need my time in a bottle because I realized we have time in a bottle in this pack. How much time do I have still on that? Not a lot. Quite frankly, a little upsetting. That's better. Okie doke. Now I am almost at EMC, but thankfully this is grown, so I can help correct some of that. Okay, let's craft some stuff up. Two botany pots. Okay, we can make our first botany pot. Let's see. And there's our first hopping botany pot. So I'm going to set it right there. Grab a piece of dirt. Plop it in there. Grab a sapling. Throw it in there. And we're going to slap a chest underneath it. And I think we already checked, but... Oh, it does work. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Look at that. Just place it down in the chest. Drop so much stuff. Nice. And now we have our first EMC farm. And we got something to eat. What is that? A temporary... Look at that. Free EMC. Granted, the easiest way for me to get some EMC would be to do this. I know, it's a visual glitch, and there's even water in that one. Run it through an iron mesh now. Since I'm not sure if that increases my chances of getting better stuff or not, but we're going to go ahead and run it through it. And boom. Look at that. Okay, and now we should be able to craft another hopper. So, let's actually take a look at the quest book. I'm going to do a little bit more of that botany stuff off camera. But now that we have copper and bronze, or copper and tin, there's a lot more stuff that opens up for us. Let's see. Redstone alloy requires redstone and silicone, which I think we already have access to. Yeah, it's just quartz. We can make that. And what does it want us? And I bet that's the beginning of automation. Well, technically I've already been automating, but I guess we might as well make it. Let's grab a piece of that quartz. Grab a couple pieces just in case. Go ahead and cook this up in our furnace room. Everything's working correctly. I'm gonna take a look at all these. I've got multiple filters set up, so it's going to take a while to accumulate enough of the materials to actually make something. Oh, look at that. Charcoal dust. What can you do with charcoal dust? You can re-enrich it to make charcoal. You can make liquid carbon. If you combine it with oxygen and polluted water, you get sulfur. Polluted water. Makes me think of oxygen not included, which I think is really cool. Pollution of the realm. Oh, it's because it's... Yeah, okay. Yeah, because of the pollution. Got it. Okay. Alright, that's kind of cool. But it's filtering that stuff out now. Carbon will be the most common thing that we'll have to keep leaves in there for. Let's get this quartz cooking up. That up a smidge. Some silicone. Ooh. We'll grab some redstone. I guess I could have just brought it in here with me to begin with, but oh well. Okay, now our first use of this. Oh, I guess it needs a fuel source. Let's let some of the coal out of here. There we go. Light it up a little bit. Redstone ingot. And what is this used for? All kinds of stuff. That is one of the main. We need an iron rod. Requires a casting table, which is not too difficult to make. But that's what it's wanting us to make for the piston. Oy. Evil. Okay, well, we're probably going to need that. So we might as well go grab some gold. Pieces of gold. Boom, boom. Okay. And let's see here. Piston. Okay, so to make the piston, we need sturdy stone, wooden planks, iron rods, glass chiller. Interesting. And a rod gold cast requires roll through these. Oh, stick. It's just a stick. Okay. Easy enough. EMC and Infernium essence we're getting there. Eventually we'll have enough Infernium essence to start growing stuff. Oh, I cooked up a bunch of silicone already. Why did I cook up that much? Oh wait, no, that's what I got as a quest reward. That's right. Okay, well let's go ahead and get this gold smelting because we're gonna need it. Let's see. Oh yeah, making the piston, I need a stick. Which I don't have any wood, I'll have to just grab one out of here. Okay. Replace that. Pour gold on it. Is seriously only 1 gold now? They changed it. Interesting. Well, let's remelt this down. I'll re-solidify this. Okay, so now if I put iron in here, which it should only be like 1 to 1. Let's cook some up. Shit. I can't melt iron in this. Okay. So many recipes for iron. Okay, piston, iron rod. Wait, hold it. Cauldron. Oh, you can wash the stickiness off the piston. Iron rod. That's probably how we're gonna have to make it right there. Glass chiller. Gotta be able to melt iron first. How is lava not above? Oh, that's Celsius. Sorry. So anything iron has to be melted at that temperature, and unfortunately our furnace can't get there. Blizz, blazing blood. Blizz or blazing blood. Okay. So yeah, it looks like we'll be doing the press, so we're not gonna be making that anytime soon. Just store that up. Put that back in. Well, at least we're ready for it when we do get there. So that's a quest we can't do yet. Alright. Power pot. What the hell is a power pot? Block of iron, green terracotta, which I don't think is too difficult to get. What's it? Power pot. So, small pot for growing many kinds of plants can automatically harvest the crops, putting it in the inventory below. Does it use power? Okay. Okay, there's items per output, 16 items per output, 32, 48, and 64. Okay. This is better, but like, we already get a shitload of items from this. Like, so, you know, I don't know. I'll mess with it when I get a chance. Let's keep looking in the quest book, though. So, a lot of things have opened up for us now that we finally get copper. Copper. If I can make any of these. Pretty easy watering can to make, to be honest. Not sure what I'd use it for, but I'd really like to get into integrated dynamics eventually, but storage is really not an issue yet. So let's see. Anything in here I want to focus on? I think we're pretty well good in here, so let's go back in here. Well, we can finally progress in here now that we have copper. Trying to see where would be the best place to start. Draw optional. That's how you get the industrial for going. I guess I could go down the different furnaces route. Not sure how that's not an optional quest. Alright. Oh, there's so many things. Okay, I don't know. Hot graphite was smelting. Hot graphite. Had to have an industrial squeezer, which was all those things. You don't have access. Man, it is really hard to figure out what direction you want to take it back. In order to complete this, we need this, but we can get a block of crystallized mineral if we make a squeezer. Okay. Yeah, this guy right here. My problem is it requires 10 pieces of bronze and black stained planks. Black dye, black ink bottle, one or the other. Black dye comes from some plants. Definitely don't have access to that. Or black ink bottle, or black ink. Get from putting black dye in water. So we have to get black dye somehow. Wither rose, branch floral fan, which it looks like a wither rose has EMC. You can grow wither roses too, which is just a little creepy. Get it from killing the wither. Obviously, the ink sack's a way to go. Wait, isn't the squid a mob we can get from passive mobs? I do not remember. I don't know. That's something we'll have to mess with. There's so many things we could work on. Okay. Combine it with copper, then combine it with iron, then combine it with silver, then combine it with a diamond, or 2 diamonds, combine it with obsidian, and then we get it here. That's expensive. Hell, obsidian has a good seed, by the way. Why did I feel like I had to have the copper version? I don't know. It's still pretty expensive, so... Ooh! Good opportunity to get a bunch of soul sand. Alright guys, so I went through it and did it a bunch of times here, so we're going to go ahead and start sifting through all this. Over here. Shouldn't take long. So pissed off. Soul sand I gathered, sifted. Alright, let's see how much EMC I get from all this. It looks pretty promising. 181,000. Nice. So, what I want to focus on is, since we can get EMC pretty easily doing that method, I would like to get into here a little bit. Because if we can start generating EMC regularly, I think getting into certain things would be a lot easier, because we just do not have the resources for anything. And this is going to be far too slow. So, I think our best bet is getting this. And Most expensive part of this whole setup here, let's see, what is this? Stone of some kind, I'm guessing? Yeah. Is making the barrel. Barrel, which is 2. Let's grab some wood. Rain finally stopped. Guess I could have went a little bit longer on that. Oh well. Make a barrel. Okay. And next it wants us to have gold and iron. Whew. Okay. Use. Iron. Boop, boop. And then the next step is to make it a diamond one. Have I not made diamonds yet? I haven't. Okay, diamond. Now you can craft it using gold. Okay, grab the philosopher's stone out of here. And that's our first diamond. Okay. Diamond barrel. Now, have we learned obsidian yet? Doesn't appear so. Is there a way to make obsidian without having to make a pickaxe? Obsidian. Nope. Fluid on. Oh, okay, we can do it this way. So we just need to make a barrel. Need a stone one. Okay, grab some stone. Bye bye. Okay, and the only way to make this really work is we're going to need to go grab our pickaxe here. Boop. Okay, Oop. And let's grab a bucket of water. Okay, we need to throw more cobblestone in those. Okay, grab a bucket of water. I have more than enough over here. Just come out of here so it can replenish it. Cool, and it won't drain down like that. So now, if I can get a bucket of lava. Alright, now we have a piece of obsidian which has an EMC value. Now we won't have to make it again. Don't know why we had to go through that whole setup process. I'll just fix that up here in a bit. But now we go in here. Boop, 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 boop. And that makes the obsidian barrel we need. Now we need 2 iron and a diamond. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Boop. Need 2 stone. And we need to make all these dusts. Low convolute dust is coal. Wait, coal or charcoal? I didn't look. I mean, it has to be charcoal. Okay, which charcoal doesn't have EMC? I don't know if I have any spare. I can make some though. Not there. Oh, we do actually. Cool. We just need some cobblestone. Sorry, got some in my inventory actually. Alright. Boop. And which does not have an EMC, weirdly enough. Okay, and then the medium is redstone and iron. Boop. And another iron. got it. And then finally, the last thing we need is a diamond and coal. Okay, now we should have everything we need to craft the alchemy chest. Sweet. No reward for that, unfortunately. The energy condenser, however, is going to be a whole nother mother. Okay, to get ender biotite, gems that can be harvested from biotite ore in the end after killing the ender dragon. Okay, we may not be making this until we go to the end. What is an alchemical chest? Chest that I just placed down that I can't get back? I mean, it's just a fancy chest, I guess. I swear, time in the bottles are so janky. Right, I'm just going to leave this chest here for now. Wait, does that have an EMC? I didn't look. Okay, no, it don't. Okay, that's not that big a deal. Man, that's a bummer though. I mean, make an energy condenser. The diamond plates probably wouldn't be too difficult. Well, I stand corrected because we have to melt diamonds, which requires molten blitz. And molten blitz requires blitz powder you get from killing a blizz. Yeah, one of these things. Weirdly, that's weird though, because he's a creature which I think is made of ice. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this guy drops that stuff, which you turn into blitz powder, which you can melt down into molten blitz. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, looks like it's gonna be a minute before we can do that. What about these energy can? Oh, fuck it. Yeah, not happening with that either. Okay. Well, we made what we could down this route. That doesn't really make a difference because we can't really make that stuff, so we can't really use that stuff. Alright, well. Oh yeah. I forgot you get a free diamond for doing that. Any little metals in here? No. Alright. Let's take a look in the quest book again. Okay, it looks like industrial engineering is what we're gonna have to get into. What is this book? I know we can't get into that. That's way out of our will to make. Man, we got a bunch of books. Which I think to make the industrial engineering. Well, that's industrial foregoing. Immersive engineering. Book. There it is. Just need a lever. I suppose. Let's make a lever. Cool. And in here, make simple machines. Wait for that to get out of the way. Construction, multi-block constructions. Heavy machinery, metal press. Which all we have to do is look at what were we looking to make? Iron plates. Make any plates, you gotta have this guy, which requires conveyor belts, heavy engineering block, redstone engineering block, steel scaffolding. Steel scaffolding requires steel. Make that in an alloy kiln. Doesn't look like it. Make it in a blast furnace. You can do a crude blast furnace. But the basic version requires nether brick. Do we have access to netherrack? Nope, that ain't happening. I don't think so. Is there another way to make nether brick? Obviously, you can cook in the netherrack that way. Netherrack. How do we get blade? Oh. No, you're not gonna make me go through the bees. Oh man, I hate it so much. I have never enjoyed messing with bees. This pack. Iron rod. We're gonna need the press for that too, so we can't go down this path way either. What? I swear to Jesus. Oh wait, we could probably get into here. We need bronze, which just requires copper and tin. Okay, what happened to my hammer? Not sure how much bronze I made long term. Wait, how do I make the bronze dust? I guess I have to use the alloy kiln at this point. Alright, let's see if we can cook this up. Yeah, looks like that works. Nice, bronze ingot. So I think I already have 4, so that should be enough to make what we need to make. What did I do with some bronze? Isn't the alchemical over here? Yes, it is. Okay, we needed a block. Okay, squeezer. This one. Need sticks and black stained planks, which I'm still not sure how to get. Black dye. There's another item. Use white sand and you can get this, which I think I already have access to white sand. Okay, and I can already get seeds, that's not an issue. Yeah, but I ain't crafting that anytime soon. So we're not getting into mystical agriculture either. Sorry for the background noise. My roommate is watching TV. I want to take a look in the here. I think in here. Phosphorus stone right here. So squid wouldn't be a hostile mob; it'd be a passive. Squid is on the list, so we can actually get insects that way. Okay. Okay, so that's how we're supposed to. That's how it's wanting us to do it. I need this. I need coal. So C or R? R. Okay. Check on these. Doing pretty good. Over here. Yeah, it looks like the majority of everything ends up on this side. I haven't been running this furnace very much, so. The furnaces that I left. Okay, so we need a passive mob to shoot at. Nothing. That's a killer button. 1 second, guys. Okay, it took a long time, but I finally got a fucking squid. And we got squid insects. Thank fucking God. That was an ass pain. It inked all over my face. Now, how do I turn this into black dye again? Okay, just 1 for 1. Has black dye. Wood. Not wood. Plank. And it has an EMC value, so I won't have to craft this again. Black stained planks. Get it back. And what were we crafting again? Oh yeah, squeezer. Okay, we need sticks. And there's the freaking. Man, that was a pain in the ass. Okay, we're gonna plop this guy here. We're gonna need a pressure plate. Get out of those for some reason. Okay, so we need here at integrated. Where is it? This thing right here. Drying basin. We need black stained planks, sturdy blacks. Okay, let's grab some stuff. Two of those. They already had some. What else? Oh, mahogany? Oh no, just as logs. And I think all we need is 2 sturdy bricks, which we might have some already. Unless we used it all. Yeah, we used it all. That's fine. We can craft some more. Alright. And alright. And sturdy bricks are made of cobblestone and stone. And there's the drying basin. So if I plop this here, and I get into this chest, grab these, plop them in there. crushing it down. Why did it not move it over? Why is it not transferring the liquid over? Scared me. Okay. Oh, got it. Okay. So, mineral resin, doesn't it harden after a while? Ah, there it is. Rock crystallized mineral, which we can turn into that, which completes a quest. Whew. Okay. Whew. That means we can get some more of these saplings. In here that does not have an EMC value, but those have an EMC value. Throw all this coal back in here. Okay. Yeah, even more. I need a bunch of it. Okay, so taking a look at the quest book. It wants me to make the book, which is not too hard. I got some books. There they are. There it is. That completes that quest. A bucket of squid. Oh my god. So if I'd actually manually grown the tree and gotten the chunk the right way, they would have gave me a bucket of squid and the ink sacs I need. Well, I really have no use for a bucket of squid, so... There you go, buddy. You live in this tiny pool. But I'll take that free bucket. Squeezer, can I pick it up? Make my life a little bit easier? This is harvestable, so let's pick it up and see what happens. There it is. Some more mineral logs. A wrench is made. Oh, that's pretty easy. Okay. So redstone. Okay, completed that quest. Also wants me to make a labeler. I have a booking quill. Insect feather. Have I gotten a feather? I don't think I have a feather. Well, I guess I could try to turn this thing into a... I gotta have some coal. I can try to turn that into a chicken. Coal again. Hey, chicken. Okay. They drop eggs naturally if they need to kill them for their feathers. Please for luck on your feather. Yes! Got a feather. That was a quest reward too. Okay. Okay. Ink sac. And another book. Cool. Completed that quest, and we get that. Yeah. Mechanical version Requires a piece of obsidian, diamond, which are both pretty easy, and a battery. Actually, doesn't look too bad. Logs. Oop. What the hell? Oh, when I placed it back down, I rotated it. Motherfucker. Okay. Thankfully, that's pretty easy to pick up. Okay, and that'll get me 2 more. The mechanical squeezer. My squeeze. Okay, need 2 redstone blocks. Okay. Okay, so I just need the last block here. Okay, so the only thing we need now is a squeezer, and I really don't want to use this one for it, but I do have a solar panel, so I can use. I have power. Just have to set it up properly. Okay. Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and make it. Okay, completed that. Here's some old chunks. Mechanical drying basin. What? Alright, I think we're gonna have to wrap it up here. We're at like 53 minutes already. It's a pretty good episode, I'd say. We're finally getting some progression done. I'm glad we got the pollution figured out before it became a real problem, because I found out what could happen. For one, acid rain. Acid rain is a legitimate concern in this. And what's cool is if we forget to fill the filters, because of the way I have this set up, we have 3 whole layers worth of space before that becomes a major issue, because it'll just start accumulating up here without a location to go. Well, I say that, but I also forget the pumps. The pumps will continue to try to suck in stuff, and if it doesn't have a place to go, it'll actually explode. So we do still need to try to keep an eye on this. It doesn't look like it goes through it too fast. We just need to periodically come and check. And all the materials that you need are EMCable, so it's not like it's an issue. But we got the pollution room figured out. We got the first step of the alchemical condenser, which is the alchemical chest. We're finally getting into integrated dynamics, so we'll start making progress with that. We'll get our basic storage system up and going, which would be nice. We finally got copper and tin, which also meant we got bronze. That was a good stepping stone, because that was kind of holding us back. But that was just because I was being a big dummy and didn't see the one quest that we already started and just didn't finish because we couldn't make the hammer and forgot to go back to it once I got the hammer. So, you know, just me being a dummy. I'm not sure what I just threw in there, but I learned something. Oh, the chicken. Hi. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell down below to let you know when I upload videos to YouTube. Also, be sure to leave a comment down below if there's anything you guys want to see in the future, or if you just want to say hello or comment on my videos. Regardless, just leave a comment down below. I'll be glad to read it and respond. If there's anything, I think that's going to have to do it for me today, guys, so I will see all of your beautiful faces in the next video. Bye, guys.